Hey everybody, it's Mrs. C, and I'm here today so excited because I have some friends with me. All the friends in the house say hey.
Hey.
That's not all the friends in the house. All the friends in the house say hey.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I got lots of friends. That's what I'm saying. Okay, now we're going to try a problem first. We're going to start off with a simple one. It reads, find 4 consecutive integers whose sum is 82. So what's the setup going to be for 4 consecutive integers? And this is a consecutive consecutive integer practice. We're not teaching you how to do it. We're reviewing. So if you don't know how to do this, you might want to go to another video. So how would we set this up? Anyone? Go ahead. Just come on in. Say it.
Since it's not even or odd, you just do regular consecutives, which is x plus 1, x plus 2, and x plus 3.
Excellent. Excellent. That's good. Okay. All right. So we have our 4 consecutive integers.
Isn't that 3?
Well, yeah, it would. I was too excited about my jokes. It's great having you here because no one's ever in my living room to correct me when I'm wrong. My dog doesn't understand. All right, so if we have the 4 consecutive integers whose sum is 82, what are we going to do with these?
We're gonna
add up all these x's.
Yep, because sum means to add. So how many total x's do we have?
4.
We have 4x, and how many constants all together?
Plus 6.
Yep, plus 6 is going to give us 82. Okay, so then all I need to do is solve. So we minus 6 from both sides. You guys can help me with the math on that. 4x, what's 6 from 82? 78. Funny that we have a calculator right there and nobody thought to grab it.
No.
And then we're going to...
It's not
Ah,
70, it's
see?
76.
76.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's all right. Hey, you know what? 6, 8, who's counting? Actually, oh boy. They're on to my little, forget, that didn't happen. Okay, so what is it, 76?
Mm-hmm.
And here's a big question. Oh, Lord. We got to divide by 4. Okay, so we're going to do a quick 76 divided by 4. We're using the calculator. We don't want to screw up on a video. I got 19. So we're getting x is equal to 19. I'll put that right over there, which would mean my next consecutive is
20.
20, and then
21.
21, and then
22.
22. So the answer is 19, 20, 21, and 22. What's my check step for this problem? Yes.
You would add them all together and see if they equal 82.
I would. Do you want to add those together for me and double check? We're adding a 19 plus a 20 plus a 21 and plus a 22 because they said the sum was 82.
And that equals 82.
And that is 82. Check! We're good. All right, now let's try another problem. So let me get rid of these. And you know, it's going to be a surprise. We have no idea what problem we're going to get because I'm going to use the eraser. This should be fun. Oh, look at that one. Let's do that one. Oh my gosh. Did it really say 5 consecutive integers? All right. Were the last ones consecutive or were they even or odd?
They were consecutive.
And so are these consecutive. So we would be setting it up exactly the same way, right? So we would have x.
X plus 1, x plus 2.
Now, how do you know when to stop? I'm just wondering.
Once you get 5 x's.
Oh, once we get 5 x's. Well, that would make sense. So we have x plus
4.
3. See, I did that the last time, though. And then we need one more, right?
X plus 4.
X plus 4. So all together, it says the sum is 170. So I'll come up here because I have all that space. And what happens when I add all that stuff together? I get a total of
5x.
I get 5 x's, like you said, and then 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10? I believe 10. Okay. So then we just have to solve.
Okay.
So we're going to minus 10 from both sides.
That's 160.
160.
5x.
5x. Last step. Divide by 5. And then if we divide 16, double that, 32. Oh, I'm good. X is equal to 32, which would make the consecutive integers 32,
33.
33, 34, 35, and 36. We'd add them all up together as our check step, and we should get 170. And we've got somebody doing that right now. I'm so confident I'm going to start erasing though. Double checking.
And we get 170.
And we get confirmation that we're amazing. Okay, 170. It worked. All right. Let's see if we can find something different. We didn't memorize the position of these problems. Let's try another one. Okay. Come on.
We did that one.
Well, I knew that because I was trying to get this one.
There we go.
There we are. Oh, now I'm wishing I kept that covered. That's a sussy one. Okay, here we go. All right, 3 consecutive integers such that 3 times the smallest is 12 more than the largest. Hold up, rewind. Let's play that back. 3 consecutive integers. Let's start there, right? So let's set that up. How do we do 3 consecutive integers?
X.
X plus 1 and X plus 2.
Perfect. So we got that much out of the way. Such that just means, and here comes a problem. 3 times the smallest. Who's the smallest?
X.
X. So 3 times the smallest would be
3x.
3x. So I got that done. 3 times the 3 3
Go from
okay, going the other way. 3 times the smallest is, what is that? Is yep. 12 more than the largest. How do I write 12 more than?
12 parenthesis X plus 2.
Now
close
12,
parenthesis.
what would it be?
No.
12 parenthesis, immediately 12 touching a parenthesis would mean 12 times.
So it would
12
have to
plus
be
X
12
plus 2.
Okay, so it's saying 12 more than. So where does the 12 go?
On the other side.
It does. It's 12 more than something. So if I have something, I'm going to add 12 to it. I have 12 more than something. So what's my something? I have 12 more than what?
The largest.
The largest number, and that's my X plus 2. I want to say that is the number one biggest screw up, is when we have these words, more than, less than, added to, subtracted from. It changes the order. Now with addition it wouldn't matter. Commutative property, it doesn't really matter where, if I'm adding, that I put them. Now, there's my problem. I just have to solve. So on the right side, when we just put the 2 and the 12 together, is 14 and 3x. So am I good so far? Get the x over there, minus the x. Minus the x, I get 2x. I almost said 4x. 2x is equal to 14. Last step.
Divided by 2 on each side.
There we
You're gonna
go.
get 7.
And we're going to get 7. Boom. All right, almost. No celebration yet. X is 7. 7 plus 1 gets me my next one.
8.
And 7 plus 2 gives me the next one.
9.
9. My numbers should be 7, 8, and 9. Now this will be a fun one to check because this is a lot of words. I got to go back now. I'm going to erase. All right. It said that the 3 consecutive integers, which we do have 3 consecutive integers, 7, 8, and 9. Excellent. 3 times the smallest. Who's the smallest?
X.
No, not anymore. Who's the smallest?
7.
Yeah, I'm going to check and see if
Yeah.
7 is the right answer. So 3 times the smallest would be 3 times 7, right? It says that 3 times the smallest is supposed to be 12 more than the largest. Who's the largest? 9. How do I write 12 more than 9? Plus 12. Now, here's the question. Is 3 times 7 equal to 9 plus 12?
Yes.
Yes.
21.
And we say yes, and they are 21 and 21 at checks. The biggest mistake here when people do their check step, they just add these numbers together and hope they equal some other number random that you find in the word problem. That doesn't work. Never does. So you got to actually check out the problem the way it is given to you. All right, let's try and see where luck takes us with. Let me see how much time. We can do one more, can't we? Squeeze in one more. Where was that other saucy one? Was it towards the bottom?
I think it's
I think it was. That's fine. Just way down here. Oh, an odd. We haven't done one. Let's do that one. I hope our fans at home can see that. It's way down at the bottom of the screen. Let's do another color. What color shall we do? What do you feel like? Come on, color.
Purple.
Red, purple.
Purple.
You were outnumbered. I'm sorry. We went with
That was me.
That was Jillian.
we went with Popo. Purple. Okay. That's how my niece calls it. Okay. We're going with purple. 2 consecutive odd integers. All right. 2 consecutive odd. How do we set it up?
X and X plus 2.
Now, I'm sorry, but you said X plus 2 and 2 is even. Does that still give us consecutive even or consecutive odd?
Yes.
Yes. The setup for even and odd is always x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6. Now, we don't want to do that many because that would give me how many consecutive?
4.
It would give me 4, and I was only asked to do 2. So keeping in mind, consecutive even and consecutive odd are set up the same way. So it says find 2 consecutive odd integers whose sum is 96. Very straightforward. What do?
We're gonna set up our problem.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
All right.
you're gonna add your x's together, and that's 2x
Okay,
plus 2.
that is it. 2x plus 2. It said the sum is 96.
Equals 96.
Yep. And then we're going to minus 2 from both sides. And we're going to get 2x equal to 94. And then we're going to split 94 in half. And that's going to get us
47.
I was going to say 46. 47, of course. We get 47 for x. And what would be the next?
49.
49. Now, the check step, there's 2 checks. First of all, you want to make sure that their sum is 96, right? 47 plus 49 is 96. However, one last check step. Are they really odd?
Yes.
Yes. What if they did add up to 96, but I had even numbers?
You wouldn't do that.
It would be what?
What?
No
What if I did the math right and they just happened to be even?
solution.
It would be a no solution, that's right. Sometimes they do that. They give us something, but it doesn't actually hold true to what the problem said. Those are no solutions. All right, let me try and find one more, and we're going to show everybody. Now, we're going to be the big reveal, okay? Be helpful if I had a better tool here, because this is going to take me a while. Let's make the eraser bigger. And there we go. Okay. There's the one I was trying to get, the 3 consecutive integers. Okay. So now let's give ourselves, I really only do this so I have workspace and be able to work. Let's do that problem. 3 consecutive integers such that that 3 times the smallest is 18 more than the largest. Oh boy, I think I better go red now. We're going to go red. We're going to go red. We're danger zone right now. 3 consecutive integers. How do we set that up?
You're gonna do
X,
x
X plus 1, and X plus 2.
Very good. Okay, now, such that, here comes a problem. That's what that means. Here comes a problem. Such that 3 times the smallest, what do?
3x.
3x. Is, what do I write?
Equal to.
Equals 18 more than the largest.
You're gonna put 18 on the outside.
Yeah, back here, 18. And who's in front? The largest, which in this case is x plus 2. X plus 2. And then the easy part, I think, the solve. So we want to maybe put the 2 and the 18 together first. That gives us 20. Might as well just minus that 18. I'm being a little lazy here. Minus that, minus the x out of the way. And I wind up with a 2x. Equal to 20. We'll divide by 2.
Equals 10.
X is going to be 10. So I'm going to get a 10, an 11, and a 12. My check step, a little bit, well, complicated, but there's a little bit to it. First of all, I do have consecutive. They're not even odd. So I got consecutive. That's it. I've got 3 of them. Now, it says such that 3 times the smallest. Who's the smallest?
10.
10. So 3 times the smallest was supposed to be the same as 18 more than the largest. Who's the largest?
12.
12. So is it true that 3 times 10 is equal to 12 plus 18?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is, and that checks out. And so we know we're right, and we know we're amazing, and we're probably ready to assess on a skill like this because we're good. All right, anything we need to say? Any questions? Anything you think is a important thing to say with regard to solving these kind of problems?
I think we covered it all.
You know what I was gonna say, I think we have done it. I think we've done all there is, except that we have to say what we always say, and that's, you guys out there, we'll see you on the flip side. Later.